there with the Barcelona fans. Pulled back here to Yamal, who lets it run. Oh, that's a great goal! It's Rafinha with an absolute bullet!
We saw a moment ago, so he was talking to one of the coaches and one of the staff, and obviously just holding his groin a little bit there.
Of the season, so let's hope he's all right, stays on, and the game takes its natural.
Your commentary team tonight, it is busy in that commentary box. Rio Ferdinand.
In the Barcelona lineup in the tunnel, tweaked the top of his leg when he slipped, when the year Interlas won the competition. That was in 2010 when it was Jose Mourinho. For Barcelona tonight, at the ripe old age of 17, I suspect he's got a bright for Martinez. Pavard is injured. Augusto, Damian, Fratesi and Arnautovic drop down to the bench. Still play the fantasy stuff that the club's renowned for. Inter might lack the flash and pizzazz of Barcelona, but they might just be the team that can slow them down. All in all, it's fascinating. So the first leg of this Champions League semi-final is underway by Jules Koundé. They were almost caught cold as Denzel Dumfries went in. Oh, what a flick! What a start! It's Marcus Thuram. After 30 seconds, it's a quite outstanding finish. The celebrations from the Inter supporters, it's a dream start for them. And Thuram, who's been out injured, with a quite audacious goal.
Magnificent, absolutely magnificent. And I want to take you back, if I may, to the ball, the flick on from Martinez. There's a long ball played up the left-hand side. Martinez is 6-second favourite to win it.
Second phase of play, but like I said, Martinez slipped, and that was crucial.
So here's Yamal on the move for the first time, and he runs into Bastoni, one of the three pillars at the back tonight for Inter Milan. There's so much pressure on those three: Alessandro Bastoni, Francesco and Frenkie de Jong, and now Lamine Yamal. Little clip ball in by Yamal was very, very enticing, and well defended in there by Bisek for Inter Milan.
This is one.
So Barcelona looking to respond. Little layoff in there. Yamal with the ball. And then running through was Ferran Torres. And that's the first corner tonight for Barcelona. Inter Milan haven't seen the ball since...
Sequence of play from Inter Milan there that just shows you they're so good at playing through teams. They have a certain way of playing. They're well drilled without the ball, but as well as that with the ball.
Lovely little turn by Yamal.
Pretty straightforward free kick there. The arm comes across your shoulder, doesn't it?
Yep. Italian defending at his best there, getting a bit of contact.
Go. Well, Bastoni, the centre-backs, hoisted in the cross, and they've not dealt with it in there, Barcelona. Here's Barella, and now Çalhanoğlu. That's lifted in towards Martinez, and Szczesny is in a Champions League semi-final. Defensively right now, Ali, they don't look good, Barcelona.
No, that's a good ball in. He's got to, doesn't take any chances, the goalkeeper. It's one of these...
Alejandro Balde, who's the starting left-back. Andreas Christensen has hardly played all season. Here's the chance, though, for Barcelona. This is what they do well, but he can't finish it, Ferran Torres. He's deputising for Robert Lewandowski at the moment, and that's the kind of chance that the Polish captain would have taken.
I'm actually wondering, could he hit it first time?
This is Inigo Martinez. Stepping in there was Çalhanoğlu. Now Dumfries had to battle to keep the ball. Well, he's eventually pulled it back to give a free kick to Barca for Barcelona. The captain, Frenkie de Jong, and also Rafinha. It's the Brazilian who hoists one in, and that's punched away by Jan Sommer.
Take it.
So from the other side, it's Dani Olmo, and Bisek with another important header. There's the shot that flashes right across the face of goal from Ferran Torres, who's had the two best opportunities so far tonight for Barcelona.
I think it's a swerve. We'll find out right here. I think it's a swerve that beats them.
Barca, and they want to get Di Marco in behind Kubasi was on the sprint, and the more experienced Martinez gets across to defend it.
Well, I would say I don't think they're just going to sit here and defend this Inter team. They're a threat the other way.
And Bisek as well. And there's a chance, it's the second goal! And this time it's Denzel Dumfries with another brilliant finish. And Barcelona find themselves 2 down at home after 20 minutes. And there's quite a story developing here.
I absolutely cannot wait to see this again. It's just a long ball. DiMarco's corner goes to your back post area. Inter Milan win the header, knocked into a dangerous area, but the finish is absolutely...
There's certainly enough goals in this team, even from a situation like this. Players who can turn this game on its head. And that's Yamal's ball in. Koundé running into Lamine Yamal, but he's kept his composure, kept the ball. Now he sets off and skips away from Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's brilliant! That is brilliant! This wonderful teenager with a shock of blonde hair has just lit up this stadium and dragged Barcelona back into the semi-final with a mesmerising goal. Dropping his shoulder and gliding through, and a finish that all Sommer could do was watch. Brilliant.
Well, you're right, Koundé just about ran into Yamal there.
Anyway, Lamine Yamal absolutely skims DiMarco. Oh, he's hit the frame of the goal. He's hit the frame of the goal.
That was unbelievable. DiMarco need to get a ticket to get back in.
Well, the atmosphere in here is absolutely electric now. I'm not sure two's enough, you know, for Lamine Yamal. It might need to be Mkhitaryan, DiMarco and somebody else, Ali.
I know. Oh.
Here's Olmo finding space, and Olmo finds the gloves of Jan Sommer. But this lead now feels so tenuous for Inter Milan.
Can't get out his feet. It's just stuck under his feet.
De Jong didn't buy the dummy. Here's Koundé, Yamal. This time Bastoni's got him. Slides it through, Sommer got there.
You're not surprised, though.
Nice use of the chest by Thuram, and then a fantastic run by Barella. Couldn't get the ball out, though, could he? Wanted to... There goes Yamal again. The goalkeeper did just about enough. Barella towards Çalhanoğlu. For Inter Milan. DiMarco's got more defending to do. There's another delicious ball in that this time it's...
What a high line they've got.
Given away by Bastoni, it's Rafinha, it's Ferran Torres, in he goes, that's a great challenge by Acerbi. Teed up now for Dani Olmo, good save Sommer. The chances and the pressure from Barcelona is now incessant. Yamal was just caught late there by Acerbi. Assistant not too interested. Pedri. Headed down by Rafinha, equaliser! Ferran Torres! Applause from the manager, delirium from the supporters, and the man deputising for Robert Lewandowski delivers on a big night for Barcelona.
Textbook goal. Just a ball from the middle of the park into a back post area. Wins a header.
To be a genuine starter. Here's Rafinha with the shot, and that's deflected behind for the corner. I think they think... As we move into the final 2.5 minutes of this pulsating first half, he just shrugs him aside. They're in again. It's back towards Yamal, but he's dispossessed him there by Mkhitaryan. Here's Pedri.
For the diagonal.
Now Yamal. What about that for a touch? I'd happily just let this carry on and on and on. And shrugs DiMarco aside. Mkhitaryan with the challenge, though. Up and applauding with everybody else. That's exactly what Ali's doing. There's the star of the show.
Well, I just want to see Yamal get the ball and everybody else get out of the way.
Yeah.
He's on for Gerard Martin. So that's 2 defensive changes made.
Brilliant spectacle. They've certainly not got their troubles to seek in the defensive department on their side. But
Field play for the respective national team. Ferran Torres leaves it, and it goes now towards Rafinha. That might be the first pass he's missed for a while. Yamal.
Get him off, sub him.
Never can allow him that.
Dumfries has got a goal and an assist tonight. That's a good ball in by Bissek, and they're scrambling in there. DiMarco! Well, that's a chance, that. And whenever they get in the Barcelona penalty area, they cause problems. They're not defending well at all, and DiMarco couldn't keep the shot down.
Times he's run well. I'm not sure. I've got to be honest here. I don't think it's a good ball in from Bissek at all.
I agree. I'll tell you one thing he would have said, Darren. He would have said...
Denzel Dumfries. Now, Szczesny's come a long way, and he's got to get there, and he did.
Key fundamentals.
Yamal plays it on here to Dani Olmo and then gets it back again, bearing down on goal. And the sting was just taken. Lamine Yamal. It's cleared away by the inter-captain now, Barella. He's got Lamine Yamal ahead of him. It's Pedri. Stabbed in towards Dani Olmo, who's chasing things in there and his way through, and then it's swept on here. As Inter Milan look to counter, Dumfries full of running. Araujo got back. That deflection could have gone anywhere. They say penalty, they say it struck an arm. Turned out to be an important intervention there from the Barcelona substitute. Now. It's another good ball in, it's another header, it's another goal. And it's another one for Denzel Dumfries, who's having the night of his life. 2 goals, an assist, and just like that, Inter Milan are back in front.
I mean, we've been waxing lyrically and rightly so about Barcelona going forward. However, if you cannot defend a straightforward corner kick like that and you score a header off it, you get problems. We spoke about the aerial domination that they had, and it's just a simple delivery into the box. He gets up well, it definitely comes off a defender. I think it does.
There with the Barcelona fans. Pulled back here to Yamal, who lets it run. Oh, that's a great goal! It's Rafinha with an absolute bullet! The Inter Milan lead is gone in the blink of an eye, and Rafinha rattles in an absolute beauty. 3-3.
Well, we've just said, only the one thing that Inter Milan have is an advantage in the air. So what do they not do? They don't...
All being played out there tonight by these two. This fella in particular, Lamine Yamal. In goes the cross. It's defended by Jan Bissek. Given away by Thuram. Fermin Lopez with the chance, looking to glide his way through. Can he find the space? Well, he could. Couldn't then find the power on the finish.
Marcus Thuram will be delighted with that, because his heart must have been in his mouth when he gave that ball away. Good defending, stands up.
The base of that and the main sense of that is coming through the... Oh.
Well, Thuram's in behind here. He's got a real chance, Thuram, and that's great defending by Kubasi.
It had to be, because his positioning was shocking. It really was. Can't believe that from a centre.
There's Bissek. Dumfries has got 2 tonight. There's the early cross. They're in trouble again. It's 4-3.
Offside.
Offside denies Henrik Mkhitaryan. The substitutes say no, they'll take a look at it. But one early cross and they unravel in there again, Barcelona.
I'm looking at the goalkeeper, I'm thinking myself.
It's gone from white to yellow on the screen, and now it's been... Oh, blimey, look at that.
Oh, man, I mean...
He plays it on here for Bissek. I mean, they're quite happy to send the centre-half forward. I think he thought he might have been offside there. Have a look at the assistant. Dumfries is in. He's still going, Dumfries. He's on a hat-trick. And then the shot from Barella. Why didn't he cross it, Ali? Or shoot.
Oh, hit him with his left foot.
Or shoot.
He's got to hit him with his left foot or square it earlier.
He's on a hat-trick, by the way.
He's on a hat-trick. What a chance this is.
I think it would have been
That was
back.
touch and go as well.
Rafinha drives it in. Sommer down to hang on to it. And that flashed through the wall. He was going to do. Here's Fermin Lopez. How about that from Yamal? Oh, my word.
That's it.
No.
Almost got the perfect.
Goalkeeper has to play as an extra sweeper because they defend that high.
By the way, pop that through the legs there.
I know he did. Here we go.
box of tricks.
I mean, some of the football tonight has been spectacular, not more so than that. Turned around the corner to Ferran Torres. Barcelona looking for a goal. In it goes towards Yamal. Oh, he's hit the ball. That's the second time he's hit the woodwork tonight. Now Martinez.
Suffocating them. Wave after wave this.
In by Yamal. Well defended. Frenkie de Jong. Rafinha. Looking to hit another one with power. Tipped over the bar by Sonnet.
What a strike that is. He just gets it out his feet and let's fly.
There is the full-time whistle. And the irresistible force has played the immovable object to a standstill here in the first leg of this Champions League semi-final. They were 2-0 up into Milan. Marcus Thuram after 30 seconds. Denzel Dumfries after 21 minutes. Then the comeback started.